What's going on, everybody? It's Redman, and I'm bringing you a Warframe guide on how to get RHINO. Now, I got RHINO a while back. Don't have many Warframes, but RHINO is a good starting character if you're new to the game because of his abilities. Now, if we go to his abilities, you'll see his abilities. RHINO charge, good for pushing people out of your way. His iron skin is the one that keeps you alive. RHINO skin hardens your skin, insulating yourself from all the damage, which is really good. Now your roar buffs your team, which is good because you have your own buff, and then your roar gives your other teammates buffs, but also gives you buffs too. And then your RHINO stomps lifts everybody up, and if they're weak, you can one-shot them, and if they're not weak, then you can attack them while they're in the air. And the more duration you have, the more damage you can do in your air. So what we want to do is, whatever Warframe you have, you come to your navigation. You go to navigate. You want to go to Venus, Fossa, Assassination Jackal. Now I prefer for you guys to do this in a group, because if you're weak and you're by yourself, it's a little bit tough. If you're a lower level and you're trying to get RHINO, I try to do it. It wasn't that great of a run, so I recommend doing it with a friend or just setting your private to public and then having that team run to the end and getting you a RHINO piece. Now you need 3 RHINO pieces. You get the Neuroptic Systems and the chassis. Now either you could kill stuff, you want to get your see, I have headshots. You want to get those 10 headshots or whatever you got, like find a mod, treasure hunter, get the kills, everything. So as I'm doing right now, I'm activating his iron skin. I guess it didn't say that I put it on, but it shows now. Oh, we're already at the boss. These guys were already started. But I activated my iron skin, and you can see at the bottom right hand corner that it says 100. Now what this does is it gives you 100 hits, and it'll go away. Depending on the higher level people, the more damage they do, the faster it'll go down. Now what you want to do with this boss is you got to shoot the back of his legs to do damage to him, and he stomps. And what you want to do, if you have a person that has like frost that'll freeze him, he'll go slower. But since I have RHINO and he stomps, his waves aren't knocking me down. You see how they're not knocking me down, but you see how fast my iron skin is depleting. All these other guys have to jump over and over again to avoid the damage. But since I'm not going to have another energy, I'm going to throw an energy pad. I'm going to throw 2 because I have the weak ones. I'm working on the higher ones. Now activate Roar. Now you can see in the right hand corner and at the bottom of the screen that War activated, and it's a 30-second timer. Now I gotta activate Iron Skin again because he took it off. I got knocked down because Iron Skin wasn't activated. I think it takes like, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds to activate it whenever you get knocked down. And since I'm with higher level people, I guess I'm not with higher level people, they just killed him so fast. Whenever you take all the legs down, he drops like that. He folds like a deer when it's given birth, when it's being born, and when they try to stand up and they fall over. That's basically what the jackal looks like when it gets knocked over and you kill all the legs. So when you kill all the legs, this guy almost cheesed me out of making it to the exit, and that is not good. He's not a good teammate. Oh, what? Wow, I was inside the elevator. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So whenever you kill the jackal, you get your mods, and then you run to the exit. Running to the exit. Some teams just run straight to the boss. Some teams want to kill the stuff. But what you want to do is try to get your... I'm not doing the 10 headshots because it just doesn't apply to me because my primary's already high, my Rhino's high, like everything's basically max that I have equipped, and I don't want to do 10 headshots because I'm trying to show you how to get Rhino. So when you make it to the end, since not everybody's here, I suck at shooting. Mission complete, and let's see what we get. Now we get the RHINO Systems blueprint. See, that's 1 out of the 3 out of the pieces you need. So now when you get, I just received an invitation. He shouldn't have done that. Anyway, RHINO System blueprint. So you need the neuroptics in the chassis to complete this set. And every time you craft one of these, parts, let's run to the boundary. I'll go to Warframe. Now let me find RHINO. RHINO should be, I think I passed it. Am I blind? RHINO Systems, it takes 15k credits and 12 hours to make. Control modules aren't that hard, salvage not that hard, plastids are a little bit hard to come by, and then morphic's not too hard to find. But as soon as you get the RHINO Systems, RHINO head, RHINO chassis, you craft them, takes 12 hours. And then what you want to do is you want to run to the market. No one told me this, but I had to find out the hard way on this. I was trying to look for, you know, where do I buy the Warframes? I didn't know that you could actually click on the Warframes, and here they all are. Now what you want to do is you want to find RHINO. I'm blind again. Oh, I have hide owned on. Sorry. So I took that off. That's Frost. That's Mag, Trinity. Am I blind? I am blind. RHINO's right here. So you come here, and you don't want to purchase this because it says purchase with platinum, and you don't want to purchase it with platinum. Now you see in the bottom right hand corner of the R1, it'll say blueprint. 35k credits for blueprint. So you hit R1 blueprint. See RHINO neuroptics, the chassis systems, and then you need 35k credits. So you'd buy this blueprint, you accept it, and then after you craft the head, chest, and systems, you come here, you craft them, and then after, I'm gonna do Loki as an example, pretend it's RHINO. It'll take 3 days for RHINO to craft, and I wouldn't recommend rushing RHINO because that's a lot of platinum you're wasting. And then when you get higher tier, higher levels, you need these inventory slots. And to get an extra slot, so you only get 2. See, I chose Volt, and then my second character was RHINO. You only have 2 slots. So you need platinum, 20 platinum for extra slots. So this would be 20 platinum, 20 platinum, 20 platinum, and 20 platinum. So you're kind of like, you know, you don't want to sell these unless you have the Prime version. And we'll get into the Prime version at a later date. But I'm just showing you how to get RHINO. And so that's how you get RHINO. Just remember, you come to the navigations, come to Venus, and right here, Fossa. And you kill Jackal as many times. I had to kill him, I'd say at least 20 times to get all the pieces. I have horrible RNG, but you guys may have better RNG than me. As soon as you get the neuroptic systems and chassis, you come and then you go to the market, you buy the blueprint, you craft everything, you craft the RHINO systems, and then you have RHINO, and then you start rigging up just like any other Warframe. RHINO's level 30. See? Everything's level 30. That's all I have for you today. Thank you, and see you guys later.